the tiger, a name that speaks of power, beauty, and the wild heart of nature. This magnificent creature, with its coat of fiery orange and bold black stripes, commands respect and admiration. It moves with a silent grace, a ripple of muscle beneath its patterned fur. For centuries, it has been a symbol of strength and courage in many cultures across Asia. These great cats are the largest of all felines, some males weighing over 300 kilograms. As apex predators, they sit at the top of the food chain, playing a crucial role in maintaining the balance of nature. The health of tiger populations often reflects the health of the forests and grasslands they call home. When tigers thrive, it indicates that the environment is rich and diverse, capable of supporting a wide array of life. Sadly, these incredible animals face many threats in the modern world. Their numbers have dwindled significantly over the past century, a stark reminder of the impact human activities can have on wildlife. Yet, the spirit of the tiger endures. The story of the tiger is far from over. It is a story that we all have a part in writing. Tigers are remarkably adaptable creatures, capable of thriving in a diverse range of habitats. You might find them in the steamy tropical rainforests of Southeast Asia, where the dense undergrowth provides perfect cover for their hunting expeditions. They also inhabit the temperate forests of the Russian Far East, enduring harsh, snowy winters. Some populations make their homes in mangrove swamps, navigating the watery landscapes with surprising agility. Others roam the tall grasslands and dry thorn forests of India, blending seamlessly with the parched vegetation. The ideal tiger habitat offers three essential things: dense vegetation for cover, a plentiful supply of prey animals, and access to water. Water sources are vital not only for drinking but also for cooling down in hot climates. Tigers are strong swimmers and often enjoy a dip. The availability of large hoofed animals such as deer and wild boar dictates where tigers can successfully establish territories and raise their young. A tiger's territory can be vast, especially for males. Protecting these diverse habitats is absolutely crucial for the survival of these magnificent animals across their range. Tigers, for the most part, lead solitary lives. Unlike lions, which form prides, adult tigers prefer to roam and hunt alone. An adult male will maintain a large territory, which may overlap with the smaller territories of several females. He will fiercely defend his domain against rival males, as control of a territory means access to food and potential mates. Communication between tigers is subtle and varied. They use scent markings extensively, spraying urine and rubbing their scent glands on trees and bushes to demarcate their territory and signal their presence to others. Vocalizations also play a key role. A tiger's roar can be heard up to 3 kilometers away and serves various purposes, from advertising territory to calling for a mate. The exception to their solitary existence is during mating season or when a female is raising her cubs. A tigress will typically give birth to a litter of 2 to 4 cubs after a gestation period of about 3.5 months. Young cubs stay with their mother for around 2 years. Once they are proficient hunters and capable of fending for themselves, they will gradually leave their mother's territory to establish their own. The tiger's most distinctive feature is undoubtedly its stunning coat of reddish-orange fur adorned with dark vertical stripes. This pattern is not merely for show, it is a masterful piece of natural camouflage, perfectly suited to its preferred hunting grounds. The stripes help to break up the tiger's outline, allowing it to blend seamlessly with the tall grasses, dense undergrowth, and the dappled light filtering through forest canopies. When a tiger stands still or moves slowly through vegetation, it can become virtually invisible to its prey, even at relatively short distances. Each tiger's stripe pattern is unique, like a human fingerprint. Scientists can actually use these individual patterns to identify and track specific tigers in the wild, which is invaluable for research and conservation efforts. The stripes extend even to their skin, so if a tiger were to be shaved, its patterned markings would still be visible. This intricate design has evolved over millennia, finely tuned to give the tiger the ultimate advantage in its environment. Tigers in colder regions, like the Siberian tiger, tend to have paler fur and fewer, lighter stripes, which helps them blend into snowy landscapes. This subtle variation further highlights how perfectly these animals are adapted to their specific environments. Section 5. The shadow of humanity, tiger's greatest foe. Despite their immense power and predatory prowess, tigers face one enemy that poses an existential threat to humans. The impact of human activities over the last century has been devastating for tiger populations across Asia. Historically, tigers roamed widely, from Turkey in the west to the eastern coast of Russia. Today, their range has shrunk dramatically, and they are confined to fragmented pockets of suitable habitat. The primary driver of this conflict is habitat loss and fragmentation. As human populations grow, forests and grasslands are cleared for agriculture, settlements, infrastructure projects like roads and dams, and logging. This relentless encroachment shrinks the areas where tigers can live and hunt. It also isolates tiger populations from one another, making it difficult for them to find mates and maintain genetic diversity. Another severe threat is poaching. Tigers are illegally hunted for various parts of their body, which are unfortunately still in demand for traditional medicines, folk remedies, and as status symbols in some cultures. Despite international bans on tiger trade, this illicit activity persists, driven by criminal networks. Section 6. Beyond the obvious other perils in a tiger's world. While humans represent the most significant threat, tigers also face other challenges within their natural environment. Competition for resources, even among tigers themselves, can be intense, particularly in areas where prey is scarce or territories are shrinking. Disease can also impact tiger populations, though it is not typically a primary driver of decline on its own. Tigers can be susceptible to various pathogens, such as canine distemper virus, which can be transmitted from domestic dogs or other wild carnivores. Natural disasters, such as large forest fires or severe floods, can temporarily impact tiger habitats and prey availability. Maintaining corridors that allow tigers to move between different protected areas is crucial for their long-term genetic health and survival as a species. Section 7. A carnivore's feast. The preferred meals of a tiger. Tigers are obligate carnivores, meaning their diet consists almost entirely of meat. They are apex predators, and their preferred prey typically consists of large hoofed mammals, often referred to as ungulates. In India and Nepal, their primary targets include various species of deer, such as chital, sambar deer, and barasingha. Wild boar are also a very common and important food source. These animals provide a substantial meal which is necessary to sustain a large predator like the tiger. An adult tiger needs to consume a significant amount of meat to maintain its energy levels. In Southeast Asia, tigers might hunt siro, a type of goat antelope, or wild cattle like banteng. In the Russian Far East, Siberian tigers primarily prey on red deer, wild boar, and roe deer. A single large meal can sustain a tiger for several days. Section 8. The Silent Stalk, Mastering the Hunt. A tiger's hunt is a masterclass in patience, stealth, and explosive power. It typically hunts alone, relying on its keen senses, particularly its excellent eyesight and hearing, to locate potential prey. Tigers are primarily nocturnal or crepuscular hunters, meaning they are most active during the twilight hours of dawn and dusk or at night. The low light conditions provide them with an advantage, as their night vision is far superior to that of many of their prey species. The hunting process usually begins with a slow, silent stalk. The tiger uses every available piece of cover-tall grass, bushes, trees, or uneven terrain to approach its target. It moves with incredible stealth, placing each paw carefully to avoid making any sound that might alert the prey. Once the tiger is within striking distance, typically around 10 to 20 meters, it launches a sudden, powerful ambush. It bursts from cover with astonishing speed, capable of covering short distances in a few bounds. The attack is swift and brutal. Despite their formidable hunting skills, not every hunt is successful. Section 9. Conclusion. The enduring spirit of the wild tiger. The tiger stands as a powerful symbol of the wild, an embodiment of untamed nature's beauty and ferocity. From its fiery coat, intricately striped for concealment, to its silent, patient stalk through the jungle undergrowth, every aspect of this magnificent creature speaks of perfect adaptation. Its solitary life, marked by the need to defend vast territories and secure substantial meals, is a testament to its strength and resilience. We've seen how these majestic animals inhabit diverse landscapes, from the snowy forests of the north to the humid mangrove swamps of the south, each environment shaping them in subtle ways. Yet we have also explored the profound threats that cast a shadow over the tiger's future. Habitat loss driven by human expansion relentlessly shrinks their domain. The cruel hand of poaching, fueled by illegal trade, steals these creatures from the wild. The fate of the tiger is inextricably linked to our own actions. The enduring spirit of the tiger is a treasure worth fighting for, a wild heart that must be allowed to beat strongly for generations to come.